Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time no see. By the title of today's video and with the help of my trusty hand tool, we're gonna finally get started on the topic that I have been super excited to talk about. I have been compiling these tips for years. Whenever I search up like style in hijab or like hijabi style, whatever, it's always like the hairstyle, like the hijab style of how you style your scarf. How many times do I say style in this video? Keep count for me. But it's never like how to actually put an outfit together, how to look cute, how to find your style. So this is what's missing in the market, and obviously I'm gonna be filling that gap today. Can you tell I've learned marketing over YouTube videos? Anyway, so first and foremost, I want to say that hijab is not something like to beautify, to accessorize. It's to help you have self-worth and value, knowing that all these other human interactions are based on your character and not your looks, not how you accessorize, not how you adorn yourself, because it's not supposed to be an adornment. However, in this day and age, if we go straight from the Y2K baddie or like the clean girl baddie to completely full on like no makeup, nothing hijabi, it's gonna be difficult. Not putting on the hijab, for me at least, is better than putting it on, feeling like you're not enough in it, and then taking it off and then just like completely not liking it anymore and not ever being like, that's worse to me. I don't know, leave a comment below. Let's get right into my first tip, which is pick colors that are either complementary or one is neutral and one is a statement piece. This is very self-explanatory if you guys know the color wheel. If you don't, you can study it. I'll have a picture on it here somewhere. But basically, colors that like blue and yellow, or very muted like blues and yellows and navies and creams, or colors that are like the whole outfit is white and maybe your hijab is a statement piece, maybe everything else is neutral and your skirt or your dress is a statement piece, so that your eye knows where to look when people look at you and you're like, oh, like she seems put together. It's either your complementary colors that you're wearing or like a lot of neutrals with one statement piece. The next method, which it also involves clothes. I'm going to be doing like first about clothes, then about hijabs, but the second method is to sandwich. If you don't know what that means, it's like two pieces of bread, salami, or like something in the middle. So basically you have, let's say your hijab and your skirt is one color and then your shirt is a different color, or your hijab and your shoes and your accessories are one color, but the whole like abaya or the outfit, the whole outfit is a different color. That's also somewhat of like complementary versus like neutrals and statement pieces, but this is a way to like make it more seamless and obviously look more put together. This you can do with anything in your closet. Obviously, you don't have to like buy new things to make a good sandwich method. I have heard that also darks to lights is good, or light to dark. So you start with a lighter color, then you go a little deeper, then you go a little deeper than that. I have tried that as well. One thing I don't recommend though is monotone, like unless it's a set, I usually don't have my top and my bottom the same shade, the same color. Like I'll have it the same like color family, but it will definitely be different shades or different saturations of a color, if you know what I mean. But this next one is about shoes, which is also really important for looking put together in a hijab. And this doesn't even have to be in a hijab, but I just included it because it really elevated how I wore my clothes. And that is, buy shoes that are neutral, or if you're gonna buy a statement piece shoe, make sure you can wear it with different color combinations. And also, I have at least one type of shoe for every like outfit. I have a pair of sneakers, I have flats, I have sandals, I have heels, I have boots, I have like potatoes, yams, rams, tomatoes, all of that. If the statement piece is not the shoe, then don't make it about the shoe. For the next hack, you will, if you don't already have them, you will need to purchase them, but that is neutral undergarments. So like no sleeve but turtleneck shirts, or like leggings so that you can wear them under skirts. In the summer heat, obviously, it will be a pain in the butt. However, we don't want anything see-through. We don't want anything like showing. Like, as you can see, I have a white shirt underneath so that I can open up the buttons like this and it looks more relaxed, so it's not more stiff. So that you can experiment with different cuts of shirts, different cuts and lengths of shirts and whatever, and sleeves. Like, I have like sleeves as well that go up to here so that I can wear nice tops with shorter sleeves. I would say good quality ones are like 20 and above. The next tip is a lifelong rule. Okay, this is not for just hijabis, this is for every single person on the freaking planet. Don't be afraid to repeat outfits, because if it looks good, why wouldn't you wear it again? Clothes are meant to be worn again and again and again. So if someone is mocking you, making fun of you for repeating outfits, tell them, do you not have a washing machine? That's rude. Don't actually say that. But just know repeating outfits is actually really cute. You gotta romanticize the repeating outfits. I feel like every time I repeat an outfit in a different stage of my life, because I have had like different variations of certain outfits, I feel like, wow, like look at the evolution. Like literally, you know those like transformation videos where the people are wearing clothes they used to wear and then the same clothes but in a different body or in a different style or whatever? That's like... The next tip is layering is your best friend, because in the winter, not only does it keep you warm, it also adds depth to your outfit, which who doesn't love depth? Okay, in humans, in clothes, in paintings, in meanings, in life. I keep saying the next tip, but the next tip is pick your outfits in the night before rather than the day of, because they will look more cohesive and thought out. When I'm getting out of bed for school, I am not thinking, what is my vibe today? I'm like, let me eat and get out. Your vibe is not the same in the morning as it was the night before, or like maybe you have a good idea for like an outfit and then you don't put it out, so now you don't feel the motivation to wear that outfit. It gives you motivation to get up in the morning, and who doesn't love that? The next tip is to accessorize to the moon. And I don't just mean jewelry, I also mean your bags, your shoes, your charms on your bags, like scarves on top of your scarves. I know a lot of girls who slay the like a bandana on top of the scarf, a cap on top of the scarf. I have tried. Have I succeeded? In my eyes, not yet. I will get there, but I haven't succeeded in layering, like accessorizing my hijabs. There's also, oh my goodness, I love like when they do like clips, when people do clips on their hijabs. It's the cutest thing. But accessorizing in any way, shape, or form you can. I have heard a quote about like Coco Chanel being like, before you leave the house, take one thing off. To each their own. I think when a hijabi has like so many like necklaces, layered necklaces, like bedazzled arms, and they like jingle, when anyone, okay, not just a hijabi, but like especially when a hijabi, sorry, like when, if your hands dangle and like you move like this and you have like big fat earrings, I eat it up every single time. The last two tips are about your actual hijab. So the first one is matching sets. So matching sets means the undercap and the hijab are the same color. I will insert photos of my matching set hijabs. I'm trying to be reasonable. I only have like, I only have two, but if you don't have a matching set of undercaps and hijabs, white, black, and nude will do. Like a brownish nude, that looks better, I believe, because if it looks like your skin color, you know when people wear the same color like leggings as their skin color, that traumatized me. And the final tip that actually involves your hijab is experiment different hijab styles to find the one you like. A lot of people, I'm gonna insert some old photos, but of the phase when I didn't know what hijab style suited me and how to actually do it. I will show you a demonstration of what I'm gonna do here. A lot of the time I do prefer pins, so not like sewing pins because those are fat and they will kind of like rip your abaya, but I have, or your hijab, but I have hijab pins right here. They're super thin, they're very sharp, so they will pierce through and they will pierce right back. There's no like sticking. There's different colors. There's red, blue, brown, black. Inshallah, hopefully. I'm praying for you best that you find the one, because the confidence boost that you get from wearing hijab styles that suit your face, that frame your face, that don't make your face look, or that accentuate your features. It's just unmatched, unparalleled. So here I have my hijab. There's one shorter side, a longer side. I'm gonna first take a little bit of the front, fold it back, and pin the shorter side, and do the same with the other side. And then you can adjust the front to your liking to expose or cover as much forehead as you want. Then you take the shorter side, you flip it back. You can also pin the shorter side right there. And then you flip the longer side so the inside shows, and you toss it back so that there's like a little bit of ruffle in the front, and you fix it and you're done. The next hijab style involves a square satin hijab. So you adjust the front, you fold in two more from the back a little bit, and then you pin it with a certain pin right there. I'm pinning the side so that it doesn't move for security purposes, and then you take a ring and you put your scarf through so that it kind of looks like a flight attendant's collar. It just looks really cute. The next one is really similar to the pashmina one, but I wear this one most often because I wear jersey the most. So this starts off the same, shorter side, longer side. You pin the next to your face to frame your face so you don't look like an egg. We're gonna do that on both sides. Then you're going to toss back the shorter side again, exposing or covering as much neck as you want, and then you toss back the long side. And this one you can actually just like leave halfway down your shirt. And on that note, I will finish off this video by saying thank you so much for watching it. Yeah, love you guys. Bye.